Alongside him, Tom Brucken, the two GKS drivers. The GKS team operating from the Genk circuit in Belgium. And a hello to all my friends at Genk in Belgium. I do enjoy going to that track every time I get asked to. So anyone from there watching, hello to all of you. Alberto Hurtado Gonzalez and Regala Boritz are on row 2. Oscar Wirtz and Jonathan Madden, row 3, of Polish and Irish descent. Jonathan Madden. So let's hope, as I already said once before, let's hope the luck of the Irish is with him today. Adam Hidek 6A is on the inside of row 4. Valnon Krepsik, who was giving it the big two-hand wave there on the grid. On his behalf, hello to everyone watching Adam back home. David Lackner and Mitchell van Dijk are on row 5. Nando Weichselbaumer and Moritz Smythe are row 6. Then it's Danny Shields and Alexander Bogunovic, Kolo Ordas Gervasio and Zoltan Kolos, row 8, and Sondre Norheim is on row 17. So about halfway round the second and final, what we hope is the second and final warm-up lap. Unless we get a full start, of course, then they'll go around one more time. Oh no, an incident. Well, that's the 30, that's the 9, which is Danny Shields. And I think the 29, is it, alongside? I'm going to have a look at the window, see. I can't quite see from this distance. We've got a marshal over there just trying to untangle the cars. Is that the 30? Could be the 28. Completely guessing at this time. We'll find out as soon as our drivers cross the line, and they're coming up to the line now. So it's De Decker to the left, Bracken to the right. Across the line they go. De Decker leads them into the first corner. Gonzalez going straight through to second place. Third place is Bracken. Well, all the drivers that made it round to the line safely are through the first couple of corners safely. Fourth place, I think, is Oscar Wirtz, who, initially defends Wirtz and then leaves the door open. And going through there, that was Regala Boritz, who I think went through to fourth place. Oscar Wirtz in all sorts of trouble now as they make their way. Well, in the end, a safe fifth. Now, the drivers that got involved in that incident were on the warm-up lap, I think, were Sondre Norheim and Danny Shields. So, not too sure how that happened, but a lot of work to do. Danny Shields in particular, around, I think he's around, 4 seconds off the back of Sondre Norheim, and the whole 18 seconds away from our race leaders, which you can see on screen now. De Decker, Bracken. Sorry, I missed a pass there. Tom Bracken going up to second place. Gonzalez is in third, and then a gap back to fourth place. Which is our 6A, who's defending at the moment, as Oscar Wirtz is just behind. Right, up towards the left-hander, the two teammates, 1 and 2, with Gonzalez just behind. Now Gonzalez, in one of the earlier heats, was battling for the lead, and in the end just played a bit of a watching eye. I'm not sure if it was intentional or if he didn't feel he had the run to really make a move, but nevertheless, I wonder if this is the race where the number 2 there, third in queue, Gonzalez, makes his move. He's going to find it hard though, because De Decker and Bracken are really starting to work well together now. Starting to push away. Through the chicane they go, and up towards the hairpin, and just as I say they're working together, Bracken takes the lead. Well, there we go, Tom Bracken into the lead then. Second place now Dow De Decker. Gonzalez still third, all kicking off behind. And fourth place coming under some pressure, yes. 6A Wirtz in sixth place there. Boritz. Oh, and here we go. Well, Oscar Wirtz up the inside takes that fourth place then. So the number 31, Oscar Wirtz, in fourth. There, you just saw it in the back of shots. Now you'll have a good shot when they come into the start-finish straight. There you can see new fourth place, Oscar Wirtz on the defensive. Well, now, again, I wouldn't like to say the leaders are going to work together, because last time I did, they passed each other. And if I say it again, the mechanics won't be too pleased with me, I imagine, because they might just do it again. But now it looks like they are pushing away. The gap back to Gonzalez, as you can see on screen, half a second. So all those gaps show how far behind the leader they are. Now 45. Was that, let's see, there was a new fourth place, and I think, Oscar Wirtz has dropped a place. So 6A's back up to 4th place. And oh, well, there comes Wirtz straight back up the inside. Same place he did it before. Good move there from Oscar Wirtz to get straight back into 4th place. Onto the start-finish straight come your leaders. The gap back to Gonzalez, 7/10 of a second. Oscar Wirtz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers to deal with. 9 in queue then in total as they make their way up towards the chicane. And oh, a little bit of contact there. Wirtz just having to cover off what was a potential move. This the main focus on track. Behind 4th and 5th for it. Jonathan Madden is in there as well. We've got David Lackner, Zoltan Kolos, Alon Klepsik. Mitchell Van Dijk is in there as well, as is Gervasio. Lots of drivers in catching, Moritz Snipe and Alexander Bogunovic as well, along with Nando Weichselbaumer. Oh, and off the track. That's the number 7, I think that was. That's Rogala Boritz, who went off there in the chicane. And, well, that's a shame because Rogala going to now drop to the back of the field. I'll tell you exactly where Rogala falls in. 14th in the end, so it's not all the way to the back. Look at the 2 leaders, though. What a gap they have pulled. Oh, and 2 more off. Well, that's... well, I'm just trying to see who that is now. Oh, they're giving each other a thumbs up there just to make sure they're okay. And, I assume that's what it was. I don't know if it was a hand up to say what was that about. Now that is the 41, which is David Lackner, and the other number, good job by the cameraman here to pick this up, is the number 3. So that's Alexander Bogunovic. So, well, I thought it was a thumbs up, say, are you alright? Or was it, what was that all about? Who knows? Anyway, let's concentrate on what we do know, and that's 2 leaders split by 4/10. This, perhaps the main battle on track, unless our 2 leaders catch each other, with Jonathan Madden at the back. It's being led by Wirtz. In the middle of it, Adam Hideg in the middle of it, sorry. Oscar Wirtz now having to defend from 6A. With at the back, Madden. All right, up towards the left-hander. Oh, and there comes a move. Well, Oscar Wirtz. Oh, well, there could be a bit of contact. Is Oscar Wirtz going to go off? Well, just ever so slightly. That looked like a good move to me. 6A just having to force the issue a little bit there. Oscar Wirtz had every right to show Oscar Wirtz to the edge of the track and took advantage of it. Jonathan Madden said thank you very much and took 5th place, and now Jonathan Madden needs to try and find a way past as we're on to the last lap. The 2 leaders only 3/10 apart, so we'll probably check in with them. Well, looks like they're both going to settle for 1st and 2nd, I imagine. But this the main battle on track then, as Wirtz trying to look up the inside of Madden. Oh, behind, bit of contact there. Oh, well, that was Zoltan Kodots, I think, just being tapped by Alon Klepsik. In the end, no real harm done, but time lost ever so slightly. Jonathan Madden, oh, almost left the door open to Wirtz there. Madden was looking behind. Hideg 6A is leading the way. And could Madden get the run into the last chicane? No. So taking the win out front then was Tom Braken. And Adam Hideg 6A doing a little bit of a celebration over the line there. Well, Tom Braken took the win out front in the end by just shy of 1 second. There they are. The number 40 and head, the leader. Oh, behind her, there's the 40. Oh no. Oh, fair enough. Dowder-Decker not too pleased about something, perhaps. But Tom Braken, everything looked good from where I was. And I thought that was a pretty good drive from him to take victory. Dowder-Decker in the middle of your picture, 2nd. And 3rd place was Alberto Hurtado Gonzalez. Adam Hideg 6A, as we mentioned, 4th place. Jonathan Madden, 5th place. Oscar Wirtz, 6th. Zoltan Kolos, 7th. Mitchell Van Dijk was 8th place. It was Color Das Gervasio, 9th. Alon Klepsik, 10th. 11th. Smythe was 12th place. And Weichselbaumer was 13th. David Lackner, 14th. Danny Shields, 15th. Alexander Bogunovic, 16th. Andre Norheim, 17th. That's the drivers out. That's all 17 drivers and how they finished. So that's then Micromax Heat 6, Groups B and D here at the Rotax Grand Festival. And taking the win was Tom Braken.